Hello, everyone. I'm sorry for the delay. I was a little tired tonight. Had a little trouble getting going right away. Had a little trouble starting the engine. What do we got here tonight? The Smacks, Douglas AD, Chris Cass, of course, Valtys Falcon, True Yellow Dark, Asmaran, Persuasive King, Lag Gladiator, Still Plots. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Let's give it a shot here. I know exactly what you mean, by the way. The yodeler from the fucking Price is Right game. I don't know why this makes you think of the yodeler from the Price is Right game, but sure. Sure, why not? HP Wizard sounds like a printer setup. Abby Demons? Abby Demons is fun. I don't know if I'm going to run this Valtys. I'm kind of at a loss of what to run now, especially with the game being as tough as it is. I might try to do the Dimir Demons again. Also, if the music or anything is too loud, please let me know. Might be a little loud. Hey, what's up, Trex? We were just talking about you last night, Trex. No, nothing good. What were we saying? I had a humongous, me and my ops had a humongous board out, and somebody said, this looks like a Trex board. I said, yeah, it happens. And I was like, I also have to quickly correct you there. This does not look like a Trex board. Because when I went by the other night, the board that you guys had was gross. That was some real sick shit going on. And I told them, I said, I went there the other night when Trex was playing. There was some real sick shit going on, man. I said the game was struggling to run. Alchemical Kithkin. Alright, let's see what he's got. Ooh. Yeah, got him. Anybody got any recommendations for tonight? I'm doing this, but I don't know how well it's going to be received. I don't think anyone's really going to want to watch this video, but I'm playing it just to warm up a bit. The Boros Joblins in deck made in honor of Gypsy's Grandpa Joe. Boros has been poorly received. I just made a Boros, and people have not been enjoying it, Trex. I don't know why. Boros Joblins. That's an interesting one. You know, Boros Joblins used to be a thing way back when we had the Ravnica sets, because goblins, for some reason, in Ravnica belong to Boros. Rakdos Monument. Yeah, yeah. Hell, I've even done Boros Monument with Joshua the Phoenix. Midnight Procession. Vivid, I might go back to Vivid. I really enjoyed that Vivid deck, and not a lot of people saw it. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Goros Boblins. There you go, True Yellow Dark. 6 Smash Ultimate Bro has its own rendition. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Buggy man, Buggy man, Buggy man, Buggy man. Saved him a bit there. Boom. Okay. Nah, I need to get a video out regardless. I've got one video in the can. I have the Black Warp video in the can. But I'd like to be ahead of video in case I don't run this weekend. Sharp Mage. Moonlight Procession. Moonlight Sonata. Ethereal Armor. Boom, but he's gonna gain too much life on me here. This is the problem. We don't get rid of those endurings. Hear me out. You play Emptiness and Ball Lightning together, and every time you play the two, talk about how you just emptied your balls. Oh my god. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't that. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't fucking that. think we're kind of busted here, guys. I think we kind of might be low-key busted. Yeah, I think we're busted. Alright, let's do that. Hey, what's up, John C? We drew too many brigands. That was the problem. Yeah. Do too many brigands. I might go back to the Demir in a minute and try that Demir again. Let me look at this under the hood real quick. It's not even that we have that much fucking mana. 22 mana is not that much. Odd. Maybe another one of those. Hey, what's up, Aaron Shy? Okay. I go first and I got no early plays, huh? Blue. Let's do that. Still no early plays. How to spend a whole bunch of money? I mean, just grind. I don't think you need every mythic card in the game. Alright, we'll see you, Trex. I have an economy video. Basically, just grind all the time. You'll make it there. Auto pay. Boom. Let's see if we can counterspell. Valley Rush Banneret. We'll get counterspelled on that one. I'm sure of it. Can't help it. Yep. This is the point that I remember that I have to play fucking, Oh, we don't have the uncounterable. Hey, what's up, Echo Robbie Gaz? Man, I wish we still had Shieldred. There we go. I knew we were gonna get fucking blued out here. Turn. Shelly never needed a ban. I've always been on that opinion. People didn't like her, but man, she dies to removal. Like, it's the same thing as Ouroboros, and she didn't affect the board as hard as Ouroboros did either. You know. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do no attacks. Let's end turn. End it there. Aaron Shy, that's going to be a long fucking road. I haven't done that, and I play like 2 hours a day. Every day. Think twice. Alright. I know he's got 50 counter spells in there. Let's try to draw him out. That. Elegy of the Endless Shore. Ooh, that guy. Temple Garden. We'll say enters tapped. He's still got a counterspell for me here. Pull. This is so fucking boring. Oh my god, dude. Cheap deck recommendation. Mono white life gain, mono red aggro, both are good. Yeah. Honestly, skeletons isn't that expensive if you go for the cheap version. One more game with this and I'm done. Hey, what's up, Anthony Scott? Ops goes first. Comes in tap. Let's hit Aspirant. Behold the Kithkin. You. Okay, so we have a blue open. So is he going to hit the knockback or what? Oh, there we go. Another fucking nightmare deck that does nothing. Alright, so let's do Temple Garden. Pay 2 life. With that, Behold the Kithkin. That one. Boom. Draw. Bristlebane. Pop. There we go. Who's cheaper? We'll try Bristlebane first. See where that goes. Probably got a counterspell. No, there's a few in Orzhov, but not that many. There we go. Latchkin Champion. Boom, very nice. He gave up. Wonderful. Running a little alchemy. I'm probably gonna switch to standard because I'm not feeling alchemy too much. I am trying to get it tight though. I started playing Rakdos starter deck. These are my favorite color. White is second. One I hate most right now. Yeah. Alright, I'm almost done with the dailies, so let's get a little bit more in here. I go first. Oh my god, they love giving me this fucking Temple Garden. I'm gonna mulligan that, because that is a fucking hell of a fucking hand there. Yeah, we'll take it. Thought Weft. We'll toss the Thought Weft. We'll put down the Kin Scare. We might, hey, what's up, Night, Dream Knight? We might run a, let's put you down. Let's get my UV on me. Con Me RS, welcome to the show. They might be running Kithkin too, let's see. No, he's running Badger Ball. Naturally. Alright, Hushwood Verge, naturally. Let's see if he wants to lose the Badger. I don't think he does. I don't think he Saurus Rex. Boom. Okay. Let's see if we can outramp him here. Hey, what's up, Big Pablo? A second Badger Mole has hit the board. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 mana to put down. It could just be an Ouroboros. 3. No, it's the third Badger Mole. Amazing. Good stuff there. There is the Ouroboros. Wonderful. You'll love to see that. You'll love to see that. This is a normal magic, by the way. This is just 100% normal, regular magic, and you're crazy if you think this is weird. Why shouldn't you be able to do this? That's the real question. Why shouldn't this be your third turn? That's what we need to ask ourselves. What were we doing with our third turns before that happened? Yeah, not digging the Kithkin too much. We just don't have the power. We don't have the X factor. We could go Darker Elves. But I feel like we just did Golgari. Did we just do Golgari? I don't know. Yeah. Kithkin are fun, but they're nowhere near that level. Hey, what's up, James Wade? They're nowhere near that power level. You know what I mean? You guys get what I'm fucking saying. Do. Guildleaf Alchemist. Graveyard. Perennial Grave Warden. Whenever this creature enters, it perpetually gets +1/+1. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature entered and died this turn, return this card tapped to the battlefield. Infestation. Grand Goat Napper. That's ramp. Mill 3 cards. You may put an elf or land card from among the milled cards into your hand. Again, I see what they're going for. They're going for life and death elves. I 100% get what's trying to go on here. They're going for this life and death elf shit. But it's just not going to ever be as good as Badger or Ouroboros. That's the problem. That's going to be the biggest issue. You know? Like, is anything ever going to have that kind of schmeat? I don't know. I don't think anybody is ever going to have that kind of fucking... Anybody's going to have that kind of pull, you know? Like, that's so slow. Oh, mill... Okay. This is a turn 3, and this is kind of the inherent problem in brewing right now. This is a turn 3. 3/4 Death Touch, Druid Elf. Whenever it enters or transforms, mill 3 cards. Then if there's an elf card in your graveyard, you gain 2 life. Fine, right? How does that compare to the turn 3 that you just saw with fucking 50 Badgers and an Ouroboros? It can't. It definitionally can't be more powerful than that. You know, it's so you're kind of stuck, you know? You're kind of fucking stuck. You're stuck chasing that fucking kind of on that run. It's pretty wild. That's the question we have to ask ourselves. We do Twilight Diviner. Release Ella Dignitary. Champion of the Perfect. That's the problem. That's the number one problem right there. You know what I mean? Donhand Eulogist. We'll work on that later. Let's see if we can refine Invincible. If I want to do Selesnya, let's see if we can get Invincible ready to go. I actually felt like that had legs on it. Oh yeah, he did? What does he do with it? What does he do with it? Pray tell. I think I beat him with my elf deck, believe it or not. Who's the new Sheoldred? Ouroboros, probably. Like, the most powerful card in the game, if we're talking. Like, who's the most absolutely jacked, ripped card? Probably Ouroboros. He does the one where you bring everything back that I think I've seen that. The one where you do bring all creatures back. That's the... Hey, what's up, Ryu? What's that spell called? It's a black spell. It brings everything back. That's that particular thing. Yeah, Bloodline Binding. Yeah. Yeah. Cravo is pretty meta warping right now. Everyone hates him. Everyone's calling for a ban on Cravo. Yeah, Cravo is fucking tough to deal with. Cravo is fucking hard to deal with. Caravo. I'd like to get something else in here. No, I feel like Selesnya is not the way to go. We'll save that though. Hey, what's up, Cosmic Brownies? How you doing, man? Been a while. Guys in YouTube, make sure you're hitting the like button. Really does help a lot. Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. And they're always graduating. Boom, boom, boom. Won't you cry? Alright, let's take a look here. I'm really struggling tonight, guys. I'm trying to figure out something good. Doomsday. I don't really want to do the Doomsday. That's not what I'm feeling. Maybe we gotta go with some comfortable Orzhov. Huh? Maybe some warm, cozy Orzhov. What turn was that, Gobbler? Turn 3? That's wild. Is that Gruul? I don't really want to play meta. That's a... Sneakling, Deceit. I do like Deceit. I kind of just want to keep playing Abby normal. Like, that's like my thing. Birds. Moon Shadow. I wish Eridu and Isilu were cooler. That would be fun. But they're not cooler. That's the problem. How do we push vampires harder? What about vampires needs to be done here? No new real good vampire tech. Maybe we'll look at this again. Black Faster is probably going to be the easy way to go. What if we Splish Splash Blue into it? Any blue cards from LORWYN fit into an aggro situation? Changel's was a very fun deck. I really like Changel's. I'm glad it's doing well because Changel's is fun. Changel's is a lot of fun. Bitter Bloom Bearer. Mud Button. Okay. What haven't we not done yet? I feel like everything just kind of, part of my frustration with the meta is I feel like everything kind of coalesces into like the same win con, which is like smash them with fucking Thunder Crater Hoof or do something like that. Like we always just kind of come to the same conclusion, which is do an enormous amount of unstoppable damage on turn 4 or something to that effect. Like there's almost always like the same thing happens each time. You know, so Morgan Loyalist, return. Elf. We could do Llanowar. I don't think we do Imperious. I think we do that. It sucks that I basically have to put Badger in this. That's kind of the shitty part. It's kind of the shitty part. Like, you basically have to put Badger. What's the name of that spell? That's the one, the Bloodline Blinding. So Perennial Grave Warden is not really necessary. It makes it alchemy, but how much do we really need to alchemy it up? That's the real question. We don't really need to, is the answer. Yeah, Skyrim stealth archer situation, very much so. We're kind of being forced into like one avenue. I don't like Dawnhand. I've not had good luck with Dawnhand Dissident, Echo Arabe. I've struggled to fucking use this card. I really haven't been happy with how it works. I've really fucking struggled with Dawnhand Dissident. It's not that. It requires so much fucking tapping and blighting and doing and da-da-da-da-da. I don't know. I just feel like for all this fucking nonsense, I'd rather just run a fucking Lively Dirge and be done with it. It has fucking so many different ifs and whens, exile, but only if you've removed counters equal to the amount of blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, just fucking charge me 4 mana, give me the fucking whatchamacallit, and we're done with it. Give me the fucking cards back from Lively Dirge and we can be fucking done with it. Like, I get why people like it. I don't want to. No thank you. No thanks. No thanks, bro. Badger's so strong, it's an elf lord. Yeah, exactly. Like, you're kind of forced to put elves into this, you know? You're kind of forced to put elves into this. Bloodline Binding. Malvarge Druid. They think it's better than it is yet. Surveil Moonshadow is very good. The Surveil Moonshadow deck is a lot of fun. Kentra Roses is somebody we haven't seen in a while. Skyrim Stealth Archer. Goated reference, by the way. Great reference there. I might go back to fucking King Boomy, honestly. We got anything else that helps that King Boomy deck? Got any good Gruul? Vibrance. Each non-creature spell you cast has Conspire. What a weird card. Yeah. I'm trying not to use Badger, man. It's hard. If you're running green, you have to run Badger. Yeah, damn near got me to Mythic 2 seasons ago. High Priest, which one? Boop, boop. Maybe we will do Dimir Demons. Maybe we'll just be lame and stick with it. I don't think I do Cravo with it, but maybe there's something to be said for it. I do like demons. Demirans. Could do Golgari demons. It's not exactly exciting. That's the thing about it. It's not exactly the most thrilling thing in the world. Green Black Elf. Which one is that? High Prefect? Oh, I already did it. I already did a deck with her. So that's the other problem. Yeah, I know. No new demons. Done a lot, guys. We've done quite a few here. Yeah, I did. I got one for her already. Boo, 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 boo. We need an instant removal. We don't really have a good instant removal. Do we? Not anymore. Not a 2-drop. Not as a 2-drop. Feed the Cycle is probably the only one. Burdock Core. I don't know if I have all the evokes. I thought about the elementals, but every time I try to run an elemental deck, it doesn't quite work. We always have problems with it. We always fucking have problems if we try to run that one. Oh, let's just go easy with it then. We'll try these elves. Maybe they'll work, maybe they won't. Maybe they'll work, and maybe they won't. We'll find out, I suppose. We will find out, I suppose. I don't know why it didn't fix our land for us there, but there you go. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's fucking find out, huh? Fuck around and find out. That's the scientific method, folks. It's called fuck around and find out. Do 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 do. Okay, let's do that. Black. Ah, interesting idea. Brave mouse. Brave little toaster. Kill that right away. You don't need that, bro. You don't need that, bro. Let's get LORWYN out there. Lisa and Dignitary's coming back. Screaming Mimi. Hey, there we go. Now that's a card. Oof. Ember Heart Challenger. Well, this sure is a blast from the past. Manifold Mouse. You know, attacks. Going in. I don't know if he'll ever get to 7, but let's find out. Mimi is banned in certain formats. Look at that. Beautiful. Love to see it. Mimi is banned in standard, not in alchemy. We're playing in alchemy right now because... Hey, well, thank you for coming, Stiggy. Either way. Let's get the... Let's get this into standard. This doesn't need to be in alchemy. It really doesn't. It really doesn't need to be in alchemy. None of those alchemy cards, oddly enough, which is a weird thing to happen, none of those alchemy cards are really strong enough to overcome meta, which is strange when that happens. Generally, they fucking break everything, which is kind of funny. Let's see, that's 8, 16, 24. Squirming Emergence. This is too similar to what I ran already, man. I've already done this. I've already done this, man. I feel like I've done this a million times. I feel like I've done this a million times already. I've even done it pre really struggling tonight, guys. I'm really trying to get the really trying to come up with something unique here. I'm having a hard time. That is not something we've already done to death. Problem is the meta is airtight, boys. There's not a lot of room to wedge a butter knife in there. You know what I mean? It's very tricky. It's very tricky. It's very tricky to try to get in there. Could do an infect deck. Could try and infect again. That's always fun and nobody expects it. We got any death touch? We got any low death touchers? New low to the ground death touchers? Oh, we did. We got Virulent Emissary, huh? Target creature you control gains death touch and lifelink until the end of turn. And we got Tristan. That's not enough there. We're gonna go. I'm gonna make it easy on myself, and we're gonna go Neon Demons. I'm gonna fucking fall back onto some comfort food here. We're gonna come back. We're gonna go back to some comfort food. Should we do the aggro? Should we do Abby normal with demons? Should we do Abby normal with demons and then a combo high end? That might be the play. How about a black and white tokens decks featuring Funeral Room, Elspeth and Exalted, Bitterbloom? I feel like that's going to be a little slow, but I like where you're thinking, Mr. Ors. I like your thinking, Mr. Ors. That looks like an old school Magic card, by the way. All old Magic cards used to look like this. This artwork. Very bright and colorful and strange. Old Magic cards used to look just like that. And after all, you're my demon wall. We get to sing the Demon Wall song too, which is nice. Oh my god, it's Chiono. It's Chiono. We're throwing together some slop here, Chiono. We're throwing some real slop together here. Some real sloppy steaks. I know you'll like them sloppy. Boo, 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 boo. And after all, you're my demon wall. For real, we don't want him. Do we need Cravo and these crazy dudes? Yeah, let's go for it. Let's just fucking get silly, man. Who gives a fuck, right? They can't stop you from ordering steaks and water together. No, it's not possible. Let's slop them up, boys. This is either going to work fantastically in Breeze or be the worst piece of shit ever. But I tell you what, we're going to find out right now. We're going to find out. How's you doing, Crimson Fire? Welcome. Waffles return. What is Soul Sister? I'm not really familiar with that card. Horrible hand. Horrible hand. Well, we can do that. Loom Tender. We'll hold steady. Badger Mole. Oh, you're talking about Soul Tender? Yeah, Soul Tender is a wild card. One letter of Aclazot's off the draw. Pop. Soul Warden, yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. It's 5 cards off the top. Galloping Inferno. Dead. There's your problem right there, folks. There's your problem right there. You can't beat that. There's not much that will. And I've done that deck. So what's my option at this point? I've done Alchemy Fairies already. Oh, I didn't do Alchemy Fairies. I don't like the Alchemy Fairies. They're mostly blue, and I don't think they're very good. Here's the problem. None of it beats that. Did you see that? Nothing you make is gonna beat that. Basically, only that is gonna beat that. So the question is it viable to rank? And I don't think so. Is kind of the answer. Almost nothing is gonna really aggressively beat that. Let's do you, Rakshasa. The Gruul version with Calamity, yeah. I do have to do a Gruul Vivid deck eventually. Let's say enters tap. Boom. Let's do no. Gonna play that. Boom. He's gonna discard. Oh no, he took the life for that one, huh? Alright, so obviously we're gonna do this. It's a cool deck. I know there's a Gruul version that's monstrously powerful like that. He has a knockback in his hand. That's the only one blue activated that he can play. Oh no, he had a Requiting Hex in his hand. Very nice. Nah, you're not allowed to have Kato. This is a store by Pedro. Let's catch that fucking other removal there. Bitter Bloom Blossom. Let's do this. He's got to play it now. Okay, no mana for Jay. What does he get here? He gets the Cavern Value. He'll probably take the Abbey. Put down the Rock Curse. What's he draw here? Boom. We'll put down Abbey Normal. Boom. Boom. Hit him and gain. Okay. That's first strike for you. Gloomlake Verge. Let's do one, boom, you, boom. Push in. Bitter Boom Bear. Still first striking. Still deep striking. Hey, what's up, Yosiel? How you doing? This. this again. Actually, we can do this many. Auto pay. Push in for 6. Oh, Lenalenda. Very nice. Get him for 5 right there. Oof. Oof. Down to 2. Oh, Horse Serpent. He's gonna die though. He's pretty cooked here. Holmes is cooked. Nah, Holmes is cooked. Holmes is extra crispy. Come on, counterspell it, man. He didn't want to counterspell it. He didn't want to counterspell it. Up. An attack with Bitter Bloom. That would have killed him next turn. Decade. Boom. Stun. Alright, all I really need is blue. Bloodletter. Let's see what he's got here. Boom. Lenda. I really need to draw my fucking either my Cravo. I could use my a removal would be great. Unholy Annex would probably be the best bet. I'll take all this, I don't care. How you doing, Stillapunts? No blocks. Drink your... Oh, that fucking sucks. Now he's gonna get 50,000 cards off me. Yeah. I think that might call it, boys. That might fucking call it. Enduring Curiosity is too powerful. Lockmare again. Well, he didn't get that much good stuff. That'd be normal. Push in. Okay, we're gonna hold on to Abby. Actually, you know what? We'll play Abby. Got a counter spell in there, maybe. He could do Glenalenda. Boom. Boom. Okay, the devious card draw is what's getting me. We have to top deck a fucking Unholy Annex, basically. It's our only option to win here. He's gonna keep stymieing me every turn if we don't. Because he'll draw 3 off of this and probably hit a removal off of one of them. And you let me through. Boom, boom. Yeah, it would have. That would have been a good idea. I could have turned that, but it would gain him life, and I really don't want to gain him life. Damn it. All right, so I'm sure he's got a rack of shit. We're just drawing really poorly here. We're just drawing exceptionally poorly. Exceptionally poorly right now. He came up with the Enduring Curiosity, and I'm drawing real bad. I have a 10% chance of hitting on Only Annex, which is the end of the game, and he is just... the game is just not giving it to me. And he's just going to draw every fucking card in his deck because I'm drawing mana every turn, and I'm not drawing anything that's useful. He's just gonna keep drawing and drawing and drawing and drawing and drawing. We were on a really nice streak, and then we hit nothing. We basically hit nothing after that. We got him down to the wire, and then then flooded out and just skid. He has so many fucking counter spells. He has so much racks of shit up there that there's no way anything that I play is ever gonna get through. You know I don't like drawing cards, man. You know I don't like drawing cards. We're gonna quit. There's no way I can bust through that. We're too far behind. We had him down, and then we just didn't get the draw. Winter Night Stories is unnecessary. The goal is to draw Annex, but when you have the highest % chance of drawing Annex over any other card in your deck and you don't draw it, there's really nothing anything else can do with this at that point. Yeah, you'd think so, Stillaputz. Enduring Curiosity seems to be exceptionally strong regarding that, in regards to that, huh? This. Form Harmonizer. I know what this is. This is Temur Landfall. Crave the Mind Bitten. Nothing. Oof, we're so far behind already, man. We're so fucked. No mana, no third, there's the third draw mana, no blue. Yeah. I kind of fucking slam two different decks together and hope that they'd have synergy, and they really don't. I'm better off doing something else. They really don't have synergy. I'm trying to come up with something new that's not fucking Badger Mole a million times. That's kind of the... Hey, what's up, Kami? No, yeah, like I said, Kami, I was soft locked. I was soft locked off the board. As soon as he started drawing fucking 50 cards a turn, there was no chance for me to ever get back. Not when he's running fucking blue and he's drawing 4 cards a turn. The amount of answers that he would draw compared to me, I needed a perfect top deck, and it was just never going to happen. As soon as he hit that with an Enduring, it was over with. Yeah, he's almost has what he needs here. We don't even have mana yet. We don't even have mana yet, folks. We don't even have mana yet. We don't even have the fucking mana yet, man. Holy shit, we're doing so bad, dude. Holy fuck, look at that. My goodness, we got all the mana last game. In this game, we're getting none. Wonderful. Boom. Amazing stuff here. Riveting stuff. Yeah, I like Oger. I like Oger card draw. My goodness, man. All right, we're moving on. I can't. I gotta move faster. This is gonna be the last game for this one, and if we can't get up on this one, we're gonna completely abandon this one too and just move on to something that we know works. Awful opening hand. I don't know why I kept that. I'm in a daze. Just abysmally bad. Alright, we're gonna move on. Winter Night Stories is for a different deck, guys. It's for a different deck. It's for we're trying to split the difference between two, and it's not working. If I'm gonna go full Reanimator, it's Winter Night Stories. If I'm gonna try to go aggro mid-range, aggro with a front end and a combo on the ad end, that's the type of deck it is. We're incidentally trying to get the higher end off. Winter Night is for a different build, period. I understand why it's why you want it in there, but it's for if I'm going the long control route is what that's for. Winter Night is not right for this deck. Boop, 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 boop. For the pure Reanimator, yes, it worked. It would be the best idea that we had. But for this, no, not so much. Any Vampy decks, not new ones, they didn't really add anything that supports vampires, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we don't really have anything that supports vampires. Badger Mole. Boop, 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 boop. Killed all of it. We killed most of his ramp. But he's just gonna have nothing but ramp, so we'll do this. Another Bloodletter. Oof. Another base. See, they just have unlimited of it. We might have slowed him down enough that it doesn't matter, but we'll see here. Or he could just have the Ouroboros in his hand right now. Shoot the Sheriff. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you could have the Ouroboros right now. And it wouldn't matter. Alright, you can just do that. Boom. Boom. Another one of those. Boom. Oh, Code the Face Stealer. Wow. Very cool. Yeah, he could have hard casted that. I don't know why he didn't do that. I guess he wanted a mill. Another Badger Mole. Abby. My Form Harmonizer. No, he's not playing it well. It's a cool deck. Jund nonsense. Nature's Rhythm. It's constipation medication. There's the Boroid. I think we're dead anyways. Because we would have to block that for that. No matter what. So that would be 7. Would have to be... No, we could do this. We might make it. Oh no, he's gonna exile it, so we can't even reanimate the deck the card that we want. It has the activated ability, so it can't actually become the thing that it is. If we would have been able to resurrect with Cravo and drawn a mana, we would have been able to get him, but no, we didn't get anything this time. We didn't get anything. This is what we're up against, guys. This is what we're up against every time. How do we stop that? They're gonna play Ouroboros, they're gonna play Badger Mole, they're gonna ramp out an insane fucking board every turn. So how do we stop that? Board wipes or go faster. That's really the only options that we have for ourselves. Because that is at least 50% of the meta right now. That is at least 50% of the meta right now. You don't, you can't, you have to be faster than that. Yeah, basically. Yeah, and the thing is I killed the first couple of cards that went down, and it didn't matter because he just played more, you know? He just played more off the top end, so it didn't really matter if we did that or not. It didn't really matter whether or not we killed that. Harvester of Misery, Caravo. Let's go for, what's that one called? This creature enters. That's a 5-drop though, man. It's a fucking 5-drop. It's a fucking 5-drop, bros. That's terrible. Discard this card, then Cravo it out. Yeah, that's the World Championship thing to do, huh? That's the World Championship thing to do, right? Could be the missing piece. Yuki. I go first. Alright, we can do Watery Grave. Enters tapped. Figure of Fable. Oh my god, I'm kind of shocked. Let's hit Demon Wall. Let's Demon Wall into Annex and see what we can do there. This is a war deck. Boom. Most helpful Weaver, nice. Okay. Now we're gonna do that. Oof. Alright, so we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna hold up for Reckoning Hex. Boom, Deceit, not bad. I'm gonna hold up for Reckoning Hex because what I'm scared of is that he's gonna play the Sheltered. He's gonna play the Sheltered and lock somebody up, and I want to intercept that because I bet you, yeah, I fucking got you. I fucking called you from fucking downtown, man. From fucking 1,000 feet away, I fucking soul read that. Fucker. I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna do that. Fucking guy. Alright. That was a deep soul read right there, by the way, folks. You don't get those too often anymore. Got him. Got him. Deep fucking soul read right there. I'd rather put my hand in a garbage disposal than playing Lemon Meringue. Let's see here. Oh, this is cool. I like this. Maybe next week. This is pretty cool, Asmaran. This is very cool. That was the fucking deepest soul read you ever fucking saw right there. I'm very proud of that. It makes all the suffering worth it. I knew what he was going for, man. I knew I had to hold up that removal. You gotta hold removal sometimes. That's why I call it pocket removal. It's like pocket aces. You just cuff it. And you just wait for the time to hit it. Boom. Rakshasa. Oof. A little bit too much blue here. We need one more black mana. Badger Mole, unfortunate. Alright, so we need a black mana. No attacks. Alright, so we have the removal there. If he drops Boroid, we'll nuke him. There's Boroid. Not too bad a damage. Let's do no attacks. Pop. Okay, so hopefully he overshoots here, and we can get him with the Aclazats. Hopefully he overshoots. He's gonna overcommit. That looks like an overcommit. He's probably gonna swing in on me just because he feels good. Yeah, I remember Blizzard Brawl. Yeah, he over fucking committed. He over fucking shot it. Bro, you overshot it. You overshot it, bro. I can't tell you how bad you overshot it. I can't even tell you how bad you overshot this, man. Too much confidence on that one. Too much confidence on that one, Holmes. Overshot. Okay, now we got to get sneaky with it now, guys. We got to get under, over, and around, man. It's hard. It's hard getting through. You got to fucking trick these people. Everybody's running the same shit. You got to use that to your advantage. When you pretty much know what the fuck is going to happen, it's a bit of an advantage for you. How you doing, Babs? Aaron Cook, what's up? Welcome to the show. Bishy Hearts, how you doing? I hate lemon meringue pie on principle. Stupid fucking lemon meringue pie. But it is a good card. I just hate it. There's bad cards. You got to think of a Punnett Square. You guys know what a Punnett Square is? This is all kill cards. I'm gonna mulligan that. That's a little weird. There's good cards that I like. There are good cards that I hate. There's bad cards that I like. And then there's bad cards that I hate. So there's a bit of an overlap, you know. Enters tap. Let's do this. Ooh, there we go. Meringue is a good card that I hate. Okay, boom. Hopefully we get something big here that we can discard. Oof. That's Abby normal. We'll draw you. Hopefully this will just get us the... No? Okay. Never mind then. Midnight Mayhem. Holy shit. Wild fucking thing right there. Okay. Let's put down Abby normal. We'll say submit 0. We'll do that. We'll end turn. God damn, bro. Harvester of Misery. Alright, we'll have to wait. Arabella, Abandoned Doll. Well, this is awkward. Because Arabelle, but we're gonna lose 2, so we're gonna die no matter what here, I think. I think he just did too much damage too quickly. Yeah. He just did too much damage too quickly for us. Oof. Yeah. Even if we were to reanimate the Harvester of Misery, it wouldn't have mattered because we needed a demon out. Annex was gonna fuck us up. No, Venn diagram is where overlaps. Punnett Square is where different things compare. I guess you could make it into I guess you could put it in a Venn diagram, but a Punnett Square is a much better display of information. I'm just traumatized from Omni lists. Probably. I am, yeah, everyone's traumatized from control. Boom. This is artifacts. Probably. Exile or destroy. I don't think he's going to let me keep that. He did let me keep it. That's wild. And 1 mana of any color, sacrifice. Okay, well, you could still have the knockback. Well, we'll fucking try it. Oof. Could be a wipe right here. Authority of the consoles. Seam rip. Rock Curse Rakshasa. Oof. Okay. Day of Judgment. Very nice. Okay. Rock Curse Rakshasa. Do that. Let's see if he's got another removal for me. Probably. Probably all he has. Calls Fate Scroll number 2. Dominus Soul, whatever. Love Letter Backmazats. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Pun it. Yes, a Punnett square also shows where things overlap. Two things can show the same thing, except expressed in different ways. Just like a bar graph and a line graph are both graphs that can display information, but they can display things differently. Bum, 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 bum. Mirror form. Wow. That's a weirdo fucking attack right there, yeah. Pun it. Also, it's more fun to say pun it than Ven. Can we say that? It is more fun to say pun it than Ven. Pun it. Punnett square. Punnett square Venn diagram. This Rakdos Monument looks good. I like that there's Moon Shadow in it and the Shork. Oh, the Shork. The Mako Shork. Inti. Yeah, this is interesting. I don't know why Phoenix is in here. Phoenix is an odd choice. I do like the Flail. The Flail, I haven't done the Flail Shadow yet. There's a lot of discard. Chandra Spark Hunter. Oh, what the fuck she's doing there? She got fucking lost on the way to work. Alright, so we're gonna say it won't be too light, yeah. Shared roots. Phoenix is discard for all. Hey, what's up, Armus? How you doing, Armus? You can easily get it back with a flail. Loomvind. It's another land. Not really getting good interaction here. Like the legend of the Phoenix. Collected Vault. Looks like this is gonna be some Reanimator. Oh no, it's Ugin. Never mind. It's just fucking Ugin. Whenever you think, every time you're like, oh man, this dude is cooking. He's got some really cool deck coming. It's always just Ugin. It's always just Ugin. You're always like, oh man, dude is really working hard on this one, man. He's sweating on this one. No, it's just Ugin. They're just ramping to Ugin, so they can run the board. No, it's always Ugin, man. I'm telling you, it's always fucking Ugin. Anytime you see fucking this card go down, Ugin is being cast. You accept that. You accept this as an inevitability of life. It's Ugin. It's always Ugin. Enters tapped. This, we say, discard a card. If they've played this, they're playing Ugin. Alright, so we let him fill up his hand here, so he can look for his other Ugin, right? And then he says, I've got my other Ugin snug as a bug in a rug here. We do that, and then we say, give me that Ugin. Hedron, apply directly to forehead. You don't need a fucking Hedron. Basically, there's always a power card that somebody tries to spam as quickly as possible. It's just inevitable when it comes to Magic. They're going to have a power card that they try to spam as quickly as possible. It's just the nature of the beast. Cravo the Mind Bitten. And Cravo was his name, oh. He's having trouble finding it again. He might have it now. Does the cover up, very nice. Oof. We wait. I could have top decked it there. Man, he's going through his whole fucking deck. He'll get it eventually, though. We haven't got our fucking... We need our Annex. Our Annex is our draw engine. No Maelstrom Pulse that. Fine. Good enough. One more elves. Sure. I guess we'll kill you right away. Just more land. He'll crack that so he can get 2 cards off. So he can get his Ugin off. You find it again? I'm kind of interested in when he's ever gonna find this fucking card, man. Did he only pack one of them? What's going on here? I'm gonna draw my land. Very good. Funny how I called that. Put you down. Soul Guide Lantern. Very nice. Exile card out of the graveyard. Oof. Shared Roots. My man has been through half his deck. He ain't found the other one yet. Amazing. Amazing stuff here. Really, really fucking tough work, man. Really fucking tough work. That's pretty cool. We're gonna leave. Really fucking cool stuff. Alright. I would have liked to go first. Don't have an early removal. Hey, what's up, Student Life? No Badger Mole. Protection. Odd choice. Another protection card? Oh my goodness, that's amazing. He's gonna kill me with just the Rampers. Yeah, he is. He's gonna kill me with just the Rampers. That's amazing. Still haven't drawn my third mana yet. Fucking amazing, bro. Should tell you everything you need to know about me right now. Amazing, dude. Wow. Untap.gg or MTG Assistant by AetherHub. We had no turn 1 removal and we had no third mana in the deck. So there's that. So we either draw a swamp here or we lose the game, I believe. We will put down the Rockers Rakshasa. Might get exiled, might not. Who knows? It's gotta get exiled. Yeah. This guy too, exiled. This may be my deck. Yeah, this is my deck. That kind of night, folks. One more game and then we're hanging it up. I gotta adjust something real quick here. Ops goes first. No removal in hand. I don't know what I'm going to do, man. I have so much removal in this deck, and I can't ever seem to start with it. I can never seem to quite start with the removal. Umbral Collar. There's one. I wonder if it's worth getting or to drop down the Ancient One. We could do Abby into Reckoning Hex if he doesn't kill Ancient One right now. We'll see. No, he did Jean-Claude Van Damme. He did Jean-Claude Van Damme. That's always nice to see the Orzhov sack, you know what I mean? You take a look at it and you're like, damn, that's a nice Orzhov sack right there. Yeah, you look at that thing and you go, yeah, I like that. It's a beautiful sack. Vav. I think this guy may be cooked. Yeah, he got turbo cooked there. Thank you for following Bebo. We'll put down a swamp. Alright, we'll do Rakshasa into Abby. Overlord of the Balmerks. Interesting. Could pop that. Gonna pop it. Do this. Wait. See. We'll get rid of. We'll do that. He'll probably get rid of a Bloodletter. Enters tapped. Let's run Deceit. Do that. Yeah, you don't need Cravo. Oh, apparently he does need Cravo. There's more removal. How exactly is he going to cast that? Ah, he's going to bring back the Deceit. The Agony of Deceit. What he's pushing back to my hand is not clear, but oh, he's pushing it back to his hand. He'll bring back Cravo. Yeah, we don't have a chance here. He's got all control. He's got the min-maxed stuff there. Thank you for coming, Chris Cass. We're gonna be done soon here anyways. Extripiate. Interesting. Alright, we'll put down black. Oof. Oh yeah, it's been barrel night tonight. It happens, you know? Every deck we've run has just been fucking mowed down. It's my punishment for doing too good last night. I really just need to run black and just get out of plat hell, just so I don't have to worry about it. But I've been stubborn about it, because I find that boring. As much as I like black faster, it is very boring just to fucking grind it out. Let's do Enters Tap. Let's catch that counterspell right there. He's got a counterspell removal in his hand. That's the only reason that Dimir holds up cards. So he's gonna play a kill. Poof. There you go. Pop. There you go. I don't give a shit about Mythic. I get to Mythic by accident by making good decks. I don't fucking grind there. Doof. I'm almost positive he's got the instant removal, but we'll try it. He's got the instant removal. He's got something. He's got a kill card in his hand. No? Oh my goodness, he doesn't. He used them all? He used them all? Okay. Okay, now I'm real confused. Alright, there he goes. Okay. Yeah. He wanted to do that. He might have a knockback. Do that. Boom, pop. Reckoning Hex. Not good. That is the most miserable, and I've told Meowsers, you know, bless you for doing that, because that is the most, I couldn't think of a more unhappy way to do things. I literally couldn't think of a more unhappy and unpleasant way to do things for myself. Absolutely under the gun grind to play, just try to rocket myself up the meta. Absolutely could not think of a more unpleasant and unhappy way to play Magic cards. And I for myself. Do you know what I mean? I could not think of a worse, more unhappy, more miserable thing to do to myself. The enjoyment, the pleasure I get out of playing Magic is by building new decks. Probably more so than actually playing them. Playing almost 50-50. Taking a well-known, powerful, well-known meta deck and just playing it for 10 hours would make me hate this game. It would make me never want to ever play it again. It's the worst possible thing that I could do to myself. This guy has deny everything. He has nothing but removals and counterspells. Yes, we have very, very different ideas of what we have. Listen, I have nothing against that content. If you enjoy that content, go for it. You know, more power to you. I'm saying for me, and I can't do that. I would hate Magic by the end of it. I would never want to play again. I would want to take a week off and not play again if I did that. There could not be a more unpleasant way of doing things. And that applies to any game. That applies to any game. If you put a timer on me, you put fucking and make me play for 10 hours and you've got a speed, like, I'm not a speedrunner. I don't have that instinct. I absolutely do not. I have zero instinct for speedrunning. I have zero instinct for doing any of that shit. It is the death of fun to me. It is complete and utter death of fun to me to do that. That being said, I want to make this perfectly clear. There are people who enjoy that. There is nothing wrong with enjoying that. I like watching speedruns. Jay, the human being, cannot do that. He would hate doing that. Same thing with rock climbing. Rock climbing looks incredible. It is the most unpleasant activity I could possibly think of for myself. So it's just that situation where I couldn't find a situation to make myself more you couldn't come up with a better way to make me dislike a game. Basically is what I'm saying. I'll leave it at that because I'm going on about it. And I always say to Meowsers, hey, bless you for doing it, because I sure as hell ain't. I'm fucking not doing that shit. Oof. Oof. No, I didn't see that. I'm assuming it's Boros with Aurelia. I don't really watch other content creators. I'll be honest, I don't really watch other content creators. And again, it's just, I don't have time and I don't want to unduly influence myself. Wow, we're losing with black faster. You know shit's got bad when that's happening. You know shit's got real bad when that's happening. Ooh-wee. You know shit has gotten fucking foul when that is happening, boys. You know shit has gotten absolutely fucking foul. I'm gonna leave here with a win. I'm gonna fucking leave here with a win, one way or the other. So we're gonna hang out for a minute. We are absolutely in the barrel tonight, boys and ghouls. We are absolutely fucking in the barrel. Boop, 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 boop. Cecil. No removal, which is a problem. However, black, deep cavern bat. It doesn't matter. Go board and push. Boop. Bop. Southwest slasher. Land. And negotiation. Grab a bet. Rid of that one. Throwing a lot of stuff at me here. Acolyte. Ooh, we are in the fucking barrel, guys. We are deep in the fucking barrel tonight. Holy fuck, man. This is literally the best deck that I own. This is literally the single best deck that I own in the whole game. There doesn't exist a better deck than this for me. There does not exist currently a better deck that I own currently. And we're getting fucking hosed using it, man. We are getting fucking gunned down in the street. We are getting gunned down in the street. I don't think I've ever lost 2 games in a row with that deck. That's how good it is. I genuinely don't think that I've ever lost 2 games in a row. Yeah, not for a long time. The last time I lost 2 games in a row with that deck was in January. January 12th. That's what this is, Kami. Oh, this is Black Skeletons, not Orzhov Skeletons. Sorry, yeah. Wow, we are getting fucking hosed here, boys. Holy fuck, man. Holy shit, dude. This is amazing. Pop, pop. Let's cast you out of the graveyard. Auto pay. Oof. Okay, so we got the instant and then we have the pump. We stole his slumbering guy. Alright, he's got nothing for us. Does he have a counterspell waiting to go? He could have a counterspell waiting to go, but I mean, it is what it is at this point. Okay. Boom. Boom. Scry 1. Heartless Act is another removal we probably don't need. We probably need more aggro down on the board. We do have removal already. We're going to push. Let's see the flash. Noggle the Mind. Becomes a Noggle. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, very nice. Are we actually going to win one? There we go. There we go. Coolioli, oli, olio. True. I like Heartless Act because it's a 2-drop instant removal, but Hex would be good on there too. See if we can actually make it back. Bibu's first time thing he says is stab. Stab. Believe it or not, I actually like that. Boom. Spider-Man, Pac-Man. Boom. Pop, chicken chop, bot doo wop. Actually, you know what? Let's put down you. I don't give a shit if he swings in. We can do Sunset and Bitter Triumph to try to stop him. Formidable Speaker. Interesting. I wouldn't have thrown that away. He is in trouble. Yeah. All right. Well, at least we only won. We only lost 1 rank. So we got that going for us, right? Absolute barrel night, guys. It happens. We're gonna get out of here. We do have a video for you tomorrow, so we have that up, but I am gonna take a rest now. Good night, everyone. Farewell. Adios. I will see you later. Who do we want to go raid out to? Who do nobody's playing Magic? Nariko Sai? Nariko Sai is playing Magic. Trex isn't. Nariko Sai. Thank you, Catfish. Thank you all for coming, guys. tough barrel night. We'll be cracking at it tomorrow. Adios, good night, farewell. We'll see you in the next one.